Hello there, and welcome back. We're going to continue where we left off with our conquest of, well, the English counts after Mercia. Once we siege these guys down, we're probably going to go for York, and that should hopefully be enough for us to form the King of England. So hopefully we can do this within a couple of years. I find myself fascinated by the human body and all the secret that it still keeps from us. The question of life and death are constantly on my mind. To read text on topic is well and good, but I cannot help but feel like I will learn a lot more from hands-on research. So basically, I can study the ravage of disease on a corpse, which could result in a lifestyle perk, or I could just leave the dead in the ground and gain some piety. We're gonna study the ravages of disease on this corpse. I try to hold my breath as I sift through the tangled mess of slimy, swollen entrails spreading from the corpse's belly, but it's to no avail. The putrid stench of decay slowly finds its way to my lungs, making me gag. Something then tears open, and a stream of vicious yellowish ichor spills all over the operating table. What was that? So, I can either go for finding more bodies, which would give me Sepulchral Defiler in Westfold, popular opinion for 10 years, or say that I'm done. We're gonna go for getting more bodies, which overwhelm me. Which means that I should call a hunt. Yeah, we should call a hunt. It's cheaper. Again, I need to use money on this every now and again just to, you know, help. With the help of a few well-placed coins and a tight-lipped servant, I've ensured a steady supply of bodies to experiment on. Regrettably, I end up butchering most of them. Yet how can one learn without making a mistake? Or a dozen? I only wish there would be some way to save off the smell. I'm starting to fear all this exposure to bad air might not be good for my health. So I could go for some flowers, which means 30% chance of a lifestyle perk or 70% chance of ill. Or I could just, you know, say that the 100 lifestyle experience I've gotten is enough. I'll still get the 100 no matter if I get ill, but we'll go with this. I'll probably get ill though, let's be honest. And it would indeed look like I've gotten ill. As I stand over one of the bodies I've had for a few days in my study, I'm suddenly struck by vertigo. Again, I can no longer deny my own body's needs. I have to end this and lay down for a while. So, I become ill, which is a severe health penalty. People are no longer afraid of me, and generally it's, you know, a bad time. The light heart. I'm riding ahead of the group as pines suddenly grow still around me. Silence is almost palpable. I struggle to hear even the noise of the horse's hooves. Just as I'm about to turn back to find the others, I glimpse it ahead of me, blurry as in a dream. A heart as white as snow. So, let's hunt this, I guess. And it would look like it has gotten away. I will not know the rest until I find it. I follow the white heart into the plains, and almost unnatural silence hangs heavy over us, and the sudden sound of a voice startles me. My lord, there you are. As you can see, my party has got off with me, and the hut is gone. We will try and hunt it. I guess it's like the bear event from the other CK. We will send our troops here to help siege. And we will sort out our prisoners before we make peace. Honestly, at this point, just taking the 10 might actually, you know, be worth it. I need 500, and I need 500 quick. My hunt ends. Got some prestige, got some, let's see, you have no, okay, enforce. No prisoners, enforce. And I think this is what I took, so you can get, grant titles. I'm gonna grant you that. It's the same one. I got worried there for a second that I messed up, but it was into the same one. They don't remember wrong. And could you get lost? I kind of want to look and see if we have any good options here. I guess you. Again, the reason why I'm picking Marshal is twofold. I need commanders, I need knights, but also they give more levies from the, you know, area. At least I believe it works like that. I'm a bit uncertain if it's actually, you know, facts, but it should be. For now, though, we'll siege down this one, and then we shall fight Jorvik. So, murder, itching for a distraction. The woman in charge of cleaning the clothes of King Alfred's guard is brought before me. No one will notice her tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted. What would you have me do, my lord? I can have her grind rose hips really fine to gain progress, or cut holes in improper areas. I can harm his prestige, and honestly, I need money, so let's do that. Basically, we're playing a prank on him. Challenge criminals. It would be fun if I could challenge the King of England. Is he at war? No, I guess it's just internal struggle. I'm getting older. No progress. Which is sad. There we are. Did not get... I have one prisoner who I cannot, you know, get money for. Plus demands. There we are. A new duchy. So let's grant this to this guy. Honestly, there's not too many, you know, considerations being taken on who, when, how I'm giving lands to. This dude has 2,000 men. His allies have another 2. One of them is in Iceland, and the other one is the Danelaw man. So we're gonna conquer Kingdom. Wait, that doesn't actually help me now I think about it, but because this guy holds the title itself. In order to usurp it, I need I can either fight him or take 3 more counties, so I could... He only has 2. What's gonna happen is that I'm gonna have to fight this man. And I'm gonna have to fight him with less troops, less everything. I should get the title, so I could use mercenaries to get, you know, get enough money. I can create Denmark. How are we looking for mercenaries? It will put me in death, but what I can do is wait for a bit. Again, it's such a hard thing to decide on, because I need to fight these guys later. It's just the way I need to unify the kingdoms, but I'll have 30 years. I could give King Alfred a plush and exotic carpet for 10 years. If his success on something is off, he'll get... I could put this in my room, but it would give me negative modifiers. Honestly, can I invite someone? He knows that this thing is happening. No one wants to join in. So let's just go with this. And it's a 5% chance of killing him, 70% chance of getting spotted. I don't think he can send, you know, return the gift. But we'll just keep on trying, I guess. But right now, I really wish that I could, you know, get rid of some of his... if I could just get rid of his ally, that alone would give me a huge benefit. But I'll have to see how I want to play this. And it's kind of a hard choice, honestly. Because if I invade this, I'm going to take the kingdom of the Danelaw. He doesn't have any English titles. They split it just perfectly. This guy, I can't get over that a dude with 2 counties was able to create the kingdom of Danelaw. That's what annoys me the most. I need 3 counties though, so in theory I could take these 2, and then this thing, and then use 500 to usurp the throne. But knowing this game, it would just put me into such a painful situation that it probably won't actually end up being worth it. What I could hope is invasion, and then, you know, capturing him. So we're gonna allow an extra few months to pass, so that we can get more levies, and then I'm probably gonna end up fighting a 5-year war with him. And then my character is probably gonna die right before he gets a chance of forming the empire. But let's give it a go. Let's see how it pans out. While we wait for Levi's to regenerate, we can have a look at the rest of the world. Byzantium is not great, not terrible, I guess. Africa has formed. Who are they fighting? Duke Guido of Spoleto. So I need to fight Sicily too, by the way. I need to conquer Sicily before I form the empire, because I need to be tribal, according to Steam achievement. Thessalonica, I don't need to be anything, so I can do that anytime. Can transfer a vassal. Let's go ahead and do that. Just so you know, my areas are looking pretty. And this guy is still being annoying, He still has strong, you know, vassals. But honestly, at this point, we could also just go... I'm gonna invade England. I think that is the play here. Invade England. I'm gonna try to do it with my just my troops. Play defensively for the first little bit. Do like 1 or 2 sieges. Oh! This is beautiful. As I make all the preparations necessary for King Alfred's departure from this world, I am interrupted by my page. The bull went and died without any help from me. The fact that he died on his own, and as you can see here, he's a blessed king. He's the one who's supposed to save England after all. He died of natural causes, which is hilarious to me, and his replacement is an 11-year-old. With nothing. Let's go. Oh, I love when the RNG for once just decides that today you're gonna be blessed. It's so funny to me. They have 3,000 troops randomly. I guess we're gonna destroy them. So, the hardest part of ruling. By their very nature, team meets can often be extremely boring. If tempers don't flare, no one gets dramatic, and it's just a long list of low-ranking freemen discussing petty affairs and standing out in the rain. Yet as a king, I'm required to be here, growing older every second, watching the men of Westfold talk each other to death, watching for war to save me from this living hell. Again, we are at war, by my man. I must stay awake. If I fail, I lose prestige. If I succeed, I get prestige. I could also daydream about strategy against a marshal for 5 years, or just say goodbye prestige from taking a nap. We're gonna daydream about strategy, and we are gonna hunt down this army. I might have just put myself in a pickle here. Siege that, siege that. How many men am I gonna lose? 120. Let's just siege Buckingham then. I want them to be within range of each other so they can help if necessary, but on that I'm not too worried. Iron Constitution is a massive boost to disease resistance. Basically, I will no longer be dying from diseases, which is good. And again, I'm gonna basically take this area as my main, you know, my main home area in the future. The stench of success. The smell is completely unbearable. It's been a solid month since Ayola or Edla brought down the blasted bull while hunting, and she's still carrying its maggot-ridden head around with her. Everyone in Toonsburg is sick of it, but she refuses to be rid of the damn thing. So another one who has decided to assault the noses of my people. Because I'm a hunter, novice hunter trait, I can basically tell her to go and get a new one. So that seems to be the best option, and we'll tell her that. Go get yourself a new head. I have inherited a Uldum, Chester and Derby. We're gonna hand it out to someone else. Knupa, you are good at protecting me from assassins, so I'll put you in charge of that. Once these two counties have been sieged, we are going to send to deal with the army. And someone's having fun here with rebels by the looks of things. My son comes of age. He is a skilled tactician, decent marshal. They're sieging so fast because they have onagers, and I'm so oh, come on. Ugh. He's getting friends to help him. I just hope that I can capture him, because that would be just the best. Capturing the... No, he's underage, so he won't actually be participating in the battles and the sieges and everything. I just realized. There we are. Should marry... is correct, I should marry my son off. Guess beautiful here is the best one, maybe? Yeah, it looks to be the best option. That beautiful. Nope, we found an Amazonian. There we are. Now, in terms of war score, we lose 15% from them capping Herefordshire, but we will siege that, and we will siege that, and then we will re-siege whatever they take, because I feel like that would be for the best. And again, if this war gives me the Kingdom of Denmark, that would help me too. I could make myself, or make him diligent, which would actually be good, I think. Generous, not really. We're going to go with diligent here. And it's going to overwhelm me with stress, which should give me a stress reaction and maybe get some another stress perk. We'll have to see. But yeah, hopefully we can work with this. The reason why I'm sieging this area in particular is because I'm gonna, you know, take it as my personal area. So I need it myself. He's gonna siege that before I, you know, finish siege any of these, which is again annoying. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of stone and glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease, so I could get Solvay to read it for me, or I could just buy me one of these stones. I could also sell everything that's impossible to read. Honestly, learning lifestyle experience is valuable to me right now, so we're gonna sacrifice 50 gold for that. And I'm also going to sacrifice the siege of this area, because that's not super important. It's better to just, you know, take the battles that I can and stop him from, you know, sieging my lands. And they did a very good job. So let's go and re-siege Oxfordshire. It's 15% war score. You want to give me Kraka as a concubine, a 55-year-old woman. So the Frenchies have to join in, but they haven't actually sent any troops to help. I haven't gotten a notification of them sieging anything either, so that's good. I just need to keep an eye open. I might have to like cancel my sieges here because that's the Flanders army, and if the French army also joins in, I'm going to be in trouble. I basically have you see, I have a huge, you know, lead here, but because they have onager technology, I'm going to be they're going to finish before me, probably on before both of these. So we'll have to see. If I can get Middlesex here, I'm going to send the army to try and scare them. Halstein comes of age, charismatic negotiator. He's a bleeder though, and that is a problem for me. It would give me a potential alliance. We will go for her. She is a Amazonian. If we can breed out bleeder, breed in Amazonian, that would be for the best. And because I let the time run, they're gonna, you know, unsiege this. Oh, they ran away before they finished. That's good. There we are. The White Heart. As the days pass by, I hear nothing about the White Heart. I grow restless. I could send out a missive for prestige. I could send Chieftain Lothar, who is only my vassal and champion. He's old. Or I could just no longer hunt for the animal. I guess I'll send this man. He's not on my council, he's just a champion. Losing 1 point in something is not, you know, the end of his world. It's not super helpful, I do admit, but it's better than nothing. We'll siege the two closest areas, just because it'll make it easier. We can still gain some war score from battles, but sieging these two should be enough. So I'll get a like 43, 45, hopefully. We've got some wounded people. Got Duke here. Oh, come on. Negotiate release for... Can I not, like, ransom him for money? He's the Duke of ECX. He's gonna cease being the Duke of ECX because I'm gonna take everything there. So there's no use for me having a favor on him. I'd rather he gave me money. We're gonna unlock carefree because we haven't had a stress problem for so long now. It's not even funny. You're gonna siege this before I siege this. I don't think so, but who knows. My counselor died from his wounds, that's not good. Need a new steward. I don't have any good stewards, that's sad. Because I'm gonna use the stewards to convert culture. I'm gonna use my other guy to convert religion. So I kinda need them. Will you pay money? You will. You will still just get... Here's the thing though, if you do not want to give me money, I will give you death. Now think about it, I should have done this in the other order. Are you the heir? You're not the heir. Eh. Again, some of these people are going to become my vassals, so the murder that I'm doing right now is probably not for the best. I'll be honest. And I'm gonna wait for this one, like it's almost done. It's just a few days. In the hopes that we will capture someone. And we capture someone with 100. Now we have the money needed for the kingdoms. We got everything set up. Force demands. There we are. I gained these 3 counties here. This guy still exists. But I'm gonna basically revoke this once I get the option to. I should also done this a long time ago, and that is raise tribal authority. But I'm currently lacking prestige. So, did I gain the Kingdom of England? I did not. I need to create the Kingdom of England. Let's create. And Denmark, let's create. There we are. We now have the 3 kingdoms. My guy is 42. Need to live until 72. That's going to be rough, I think. He is currently, though, feeling good with athletic and the medicine focus. So it might not be impossible. We have 2 medium focuses that we can pick up from our basically skill tree. So I do have my hopes up that over time I can make this work for me. So we'll just have to see, basically. Now we're gonna hand out some land to my vassals here. I'm gonna see if I can land a... I say that I want to land, but can I... Let's see here. I want them to be north. I want them to be north. There we are. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, randomly picking someone who is wrong religion, wrong everything. I'll give my son these 2. And I'm gonna take Middle Sea for myself, and these 2, I will get them for myself down the line. So for now we're gonna give them to Dan here, I think. Do you have kids? You do not have kids. And the odds of you getting kids are rather low, so you can take those 2. And I will grant the other 2 to one of my other sons, the bleeder. There we are. And this should help me out. Now, I also need to hand out the best actor here, because my domain limit. There we are. So if we have a look now at what we need for secure the Kingdom of the High Seas, I need to completely control the region, and I need to reunite the kingdoms. I have 30 years to do this, so we have plenty of time. The region that we need to control is this, so I'm missing a piece of Jorvik and Reba. But this is something that we should be able to do, and yes, this is something that I will do. But for now, we're gonna end it here. In terms of vassals, we have a lot of people who hate us. Most of the feudal ones are ready to, you know, skin me alive. Republican ones, we have 1 Reeve. My tribal vassals are mostly okay with me, let's be honest. My vassal limit, we still have good to go on. But I'm gonna secure, basically now, England, the British Isles, get the last piece of Denmark, the last piece of Norway, and then we're gonna start messing around down here. The Byzantine Empire is going to be a pain. I might not get the Sicily thing done, because honestly, getting this, getting the High Kingdom North Sea will change me to feudal. It says I need to be tribal to get the Sicily kingdom done, but I'll Google that because in-game the achievement doesn't specify it, but it specifies it on Steam. So we'll have a look at that later and figure it out. But thank you for watching. We finally got the 3 titles. We're way behind schedule. I was hoping to get it done by 30-35. We're 42. So we'll have to deal with that. Like England, Danelaw not fighting each other properly. This thing happening is just it's a bit confusing. But next episode, we're probably going to clean up Denmark. We're probably going to start cleaning up Yamtaland here. This guy is annoying. He actually dared to attack me. He does not have anyone to really, you know, protect him now. So I could subjugate him, but I don't feel that's worth it. In terms of subjugation, I'm probably going to subjugate Upland. And that is because they hold a holy site that we're going to need when we're going to reform our religion. The goal here is very simple. We're going to create the, if I can live long enough, that is, over the next 30 years. We're going to create the empire, we're going to reform our religion, and from there, we'll figure out what other achievements we want to work towards, what goals we have, and basically just try and have fun. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy next time. But just before I go here, in case I forget when I start next time, we are going to promote culture here. We are going to convert fate here, and we're going to change out our guy here. Okay, we're not going to change him out because I don't have anyone better. How about you? I could put the Duchess here in charge. She's going to turn them Norse. I'm making an Anglo-Saxon turn England Norse. That's funny. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.